Does a retail or grocery store have a story to tell? Walk into any Apple, Whole Foods, or REI location, and it's clear that the environment of a store can, in fact, communicate volumes. In both the retail and grocery sectors, forward-thinking companies use every aspect of environmental design, from decor and fixtures to wayfinding signage and lighting, to support the brand promise they make to customers. When these design elements are tightly linked, they deliver a compelling message to anyone who enters the store. That message is the brand story.
Telling a story has never been more important. The consumer now wants to know where their product that they're purchasing has come from. Some of our clients are telling a story on the retail side of things much more openly than they were in the past. So it's not just about putting a product on a shelf and selling it, it's about telling the story behind the product, and the consumer very much wants to know that story before they purchase it.
Leading retailers have long realized the importance of environmental design in speaking to the consumer. In a highly competitive market, a cutting-edge design not only communicates what the brand represents, but sets it apart from its competitors. To tell their brand story, companies call on environmental design experts like Commercial Design Systems, which designs, manufactures, and installs retail and grocery environments. CDS has built its entire business around helping clients deliver on their brand promise at the store level. Based outside of Portland, Oregon, with additional locations in Chicago and Los Angeles, the company takes a client store environment from concept to completion, helping to transform an intangible idea into a reality that connects with the target market.
When you connect to the customer, it's subconsciously and consciously. And the connection results to regional connections, and that's where you use color and material. It's community connection, that's where you use decor and signage, the details explaining that. And it's personal connection. Take, for example, the home. A client has a home they live in. If you can bring decor elements from the home into a retail environment, it resonates with the client, makes them feel comfortable and willing to shop that environment. That's really important.
For grocers and retailers, every touch point in a store is an opportunity to communicate with the customer. Signage, fixtures, wall decor, imagery, point of service displays. Many elements work together to communicate what is special about a company. CDS addresses all of these elements in the environment, creating a unique presence for a retailer or grocer. The company designs, manufactures, and installs these elements within the client's store, with adjustments made for each physical location. CDS also does large-scale rollouts for clients, whether or not they need the design services CDS offers. In some cases, the client approaches CDS with the design complete, and CDS manufactures and installs the elements of that design in stores across North America.
Well, you know, it boils down to leveraging the brand. And the brand is the why. Why do they want to shop at the store? So you use the design elements to extract the why, to tell that story across the board. It tells them why they should shop there, and that in turn delivers on the brand promise.
In addition to creating a unique environment, today's store design must be adaptable to keep pace with the demands of consumers, who learn about new ideas and trends quickly and are influenced by the fast rate of change in society overall. CDS responds to the increasing speed to market in two ways. It creates store designs that are lasting, but also flexible, allowing for changes to be made as new products and trends emerge. And in its own operations, CDS works with its mantra, "CDS can do it," in mind at all times, responding to clients' needs that can change rapidly in this fast-paced industry.
The traditional life cycle of a design for environmental design needs to last somewhere around 7 years for our clients to get appropriate return on investment. So as the consumer demands are changing rapidly, the store needs to be able to adapt during that 7-year life cycle. And so our design needs to accommodate that. The visual merchandising can change, the signage and the graphics can change, the product placement can change, and everything can be adaptable and flexible over that 7-year life cycle so that they can get the most out of that design with still keeping it fresh and new along the way.
For CDS, the ability to create effective store environments is deeply connected to its corporate culture, one defined by commitment, accountability, and execution. In fact, the commitment of employees helped CDS weather the grueling years of 2009 and 2010, when the recession threatened the company's existence. CDS, with its classic early 80s start in a garage, fought hard to stay in business, and it succeeded in large part due to the commitment of its team, the loyalty of longtime customers, and the financial sacrifices made by its owners.
2009 and 10 were really tough on us. We went from 100 employees to 27 employees. So we had to create literally a new business model. We had to be leaner, more efficient, wear more hats, really. But we had simple goals in mind: to take care of the customers, be true to ourselves, deliver as a company on our brand promise. We really had to be a band of brothers and sisters and work together as a team.
Today, the commitment CDS makes to each client is the very core of its own brand. With its business brimming in 2013, the company undertook a soul-searching 3-month journey to better define its mission and its brand.
So towards the end of 2013, we were finishing a record year, but things weren't exactly going as we had hoped. Overtime was up, profits were down, and emotions were high. So we needed to find a purpose. We needed to find our new purpose, really, our why. Why do we exist as a company? And we went through a 3-month process, resulting in a new mission statement: transform promise into reality. So now everything we do boils down to those 4 words. It's the promise our clients make to their shareholders, the promise their brand makes to their consumers, the promise our sales team makes to our clients, and then the execution of that work throughout our entire company. And so once we found that purpose, we restructured our operations around that mission statement. And the results have been nothing but exceptional.
This mission, to transform promise into reality for grocery and retail clients, gives a focal point to the passion, commitment, authenticity, and craftsmanship that CDS brings to its jobs.
So our goal at CDS has never been to be the biggest. It is, in fact, to be the best. And we feel if we're the best, the biggest and the rest will sort of all take care of itself. So we want to be sought after by clients. We want to provide them an offering that our competitors can't. We want to be sought after by our employees and potential employees and create a working environment that others can't.
For companies in the retail and grocery industries, the work of firms like CDS can help to create a unique customer experience at the store level. An environmental design that speaks to the customer helps a company to deliver on its brand promise. To learn more about commercial design systems, visit the company's website at www.cdscandoit.com. Call 503-885-7000 or email sales@cdscandoit.com.